What's up, guys? Jason here, and I have my beautiful assistant and wife and WNBF Bikini Pro and registered dietitian and just awesome human being, Kara Corey.
Keep going.
From Kara Corey Fit Life.
All day.
I'm trying to butter her up. And we thought we'd talk about the best time of the year to train a Cane Corso puppy. Cane Corso, like my t-shirt. Why aren't you wearing your t-shirt?
No.
She would look 10 times better in her Cane Corso t-shirt. But we should probably bring Big Dude in here. He's sleeping in the hallway. Bruce Wayne, let's go. Come on. We need you for the video, buddy.
Come on in, Biggles.
You gotta get over here. Bruce Wayne sits in the middle. Hey, buddy.
Hi, love.
Hey, bud.
Alright, get in the middle.
You just pushed me over?
I always get the butt.
So maybe we just stay like this. Oh, you want to give me a hug? Oh, okay, I'll hug you. Kara doesn't get a hug, huh? Nope. Nope, Kara does not. Nope.
I'm taking it. I'm taking a hug.
I guess we're just gonna do the whole video like this. Okay?
I don't know if they can tell, but his paw is like all the way around your neck. He is literally holding you.
So, the best time of the year to get a Cane Corso puppy like Bruce Wayne is directly after you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, ring my ding-a-ling so you miss any of the newest videos on Cane Corsos or Bruce Wayne. Why do you love me so much, bro? Why you always
I think he knows like he's special when he comes on camera.
In my opinion, the best time of the year to get a Cane Corso puppy, I would say, would be late spring, early summer.
I'd agree.
We've had dogs early spring before. You know what? Can I just backtrack a second? Now, that is if you live in a snowy, cold environment.
Yes.
If you live in a hot environment, then the best time of the year would be, like if you live in Arizona, would be late fall, early winter. So it really depends on the climate. The best time to train your Cane Corso puppy is most likely without any extreme weather conditions. You don't want it to be raining all the time. You don't want it to be snowing all the time. You don't want it to be blazing hot because they can't be outside if it's 120 and they're a puppy. So the best time of the year, you gotta follow the weather patterns.
We got Big Guy in April.
We picked up him April 22nd.
And that was like, it was perfect.
It was perfect. We got through all of the like rain and mud, and at least here in New York State, winter can last up until May. This past year it snowed on May 9th. And not just a little snow, like the snow stuck on the ground. I can't see you. All I see is like a giant head. Now you might be wondering why does weather matter? Weather matters because you need to be outside socializing your dog, getting your dog used to different situations, new environments, new people. So here in New York State, when January, February, it's not uncommon to be 10 below, 20 below. You're not going to find people out and about walking where your puppy can meet them.
Yeah. It definitely limits your ability to socialize. It's not that
does.
you can't, but it definitely limits
what you can
how
do.
easy it is. Yeah.
You can't have a puppy out in that extreme condition either. It's going to be horrible for them. Who here wants Bruce Wayne to get a brother? Bruce Wayne, do you want a brother? You want a brother, don't you? Yes.
Kiss your mother if you want a brother.
Kiss and a hug? Wow. Oh, Bruce Wayne wants a brother, guys.
Oh my gosh, that was like a very intimate one too. Oh. Okay, you can have whatever you want.
As you know, we set our goals high here in the Corey household. Bruce Wayne likes his goals set high. We did 100,000 in 6 months. I thought it could be done, but man, it was hard, and we still smashed that goal. This community is like seriously amazing.
You guys are the best.
This community is like next level. If you guys want Bruce Wayne to have a brother, I want him to have a brother. She wants him to have a brother. So let's set a new goal. August 20th was my goal. 2020 did 100,000. Let's do 1 million subscribers by August 20th, 2021.
Woo!
1 year, Bruce Wayne is getting a brother. We will get a Cane Corso puppy. It would be so amazing because that puppy would learn from Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
How amazing would that be if the puppy learned from Bruce Wayne? So I would have like big Bruce Wayne and then like a mini Bruce Wayne who's being groomed to be a big Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Like it would just be so awesome. And obviously I would take you guys along on the journey. We'd get so much content being able to train him. You guys could train your puppies with us. And unfortunately, that goal date is probably not the best time to get one. We're going with it anyways.
We'll do it.
We're going with it anyways.
If we reach it sooner, if we reach it by early spring, even better.
Yep. Now, mind you guys, there is time. Like, if we hit that goal, we have to research breeders. We have to get on a list possibly. We have to find the perfect puppy. If I'm on a breeder's list and, you know, they have a litter of puppies and I don't like any of them, well, I'm not taking them, you know, unfortunately. So, but yes, we would get a puppy if we can do 1 million August 20th, 2021. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Get everyone to subscribe to Bruce Wayne.
If you guys like Bruce Wayne, if you guys like puppies, then help us get to the 1 million mark.
With Bruce, we brought him everywhere. We were bringing him into stores. We were bringing him to shopping mall parking lots to walk around because people are going to be walking around and want to pet the cute puppy.
Yeah.
We were bringing him to Green Lakes where you just saw that swimming video in my last vlog.
Like one time you just stood outside of a Target while I went inside. He stood outside with the dog right in front of the exit. So everyone exiting kind of got to see Bruce and possibly interact with him. It gave him tons of exposures. I think he got exposed to like 50 people that day just leaving Target. That was one socialization trip. Not saying you can't do that in the winter, but your significant other may not want to stand out in the cold with the puppy, or it may be too much for the puppy.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot in the puppy, especially this breed.
Yeah.
You know, they are not a breed for extreme temperatures on either end of the spectrum. They are brachycephalic because, turn your head, see how short his snout is? It makes them a little bit brachycephalic. Not like our previous dog. We had an English Bulldog who was like really bad. But due to that, you have to be really careful. Be careful in the heat, the humidity. It'll be, what, 70, 75 here. It feels comfortable other than the extreme humidity.
Right.
And he can't handle it. He's like having a hard time breathing. He's out of breath. So you really have to take into consideration the socialization that goes into training a puppy.
I could also see it being difficult taking on a dog dead winter for the bathroom training component as well.
Yes.
Potty training can just make it a little bit more challenging. I would
Yes,
think.
and like when we got our English Bulldog, we got him the very start of March.
It was dead winter still though in New
Yes,
York.
March in New York State is still pretty much dead of winter.
He was a white bulldog and the snow was still like 2 feet high. We would have lost him if we just let him outside by himself.
And it was so cold.
We had to carry him everywhere.
We had to carry him everywhere. And then he didn't want to, you know, it's so cold on him. He's a puppy. He shouldn't really be in those extremes.
Right.
It's rough on him. And then you have springtime with heavy rains, all the mud. So, you know, you have to let your dog out, especially a puppy, every hour or so to go to the bathroom when you first get him. So that's just a lot of mud. You got to clean him up every time. It can be done, but absolute easiest, I would say, is when we got Bruce Wayne, which was early spring. It was clear. There wasn't. We got through all the rain, all that snow.
It made it so easy because at that time, as you guys may know, Jason and I were both still at work. So we had people coming over to play with Bruce Wayne, take him outside. We utilized people to come take him for walks, things like that that are just going to be much more challenging for you in really hard climates. It's not that it can't be done, but as an owner, it's something to consider in terms of how much harder you're probably going to have to work with that socialization and training aspect.
Their socialization period doesn't care if it's raining. It doesn't care if it's 20 below. It doesn't care if it's storming every single day. Their socialization period just does not care, and they're going to miss it if you're not out there every single day that you have your puppy. You should literally be out every single day with your puppy, socializing them, training them, getting used to the world. And by training, I don't mean like hardcore obedience training. And you can do a lot of this stuff inside.
Right.
But, you know, it's that socialization. Cane Corsos need socialization. Even still, he's 3, he still needs constant socialization.
Yes.
He will need constant socialization until he's 18 and passes away. Yes, he's living to be 18.
So this isn't to deter you because you can't always plan exactly when you're going to get a Cane Corso puppy based on the time of year.
Especially since they're so hard to get.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of people have to get on a waiting list.
If you're looking for like a set breeder, based on when they're having a litter, things like that.
And this all may seem like common sense, but a lot of people, because getting a puppy is a very emotional thing. You know, you're committing your life for the next 10 plus years being responsible for a living creature. You're so invested and you just want to start the process and you just want to get your puppy. But you know, it's just something to consider because a lot of people don't. We never considered it when we got our English Bulldog, and
No, we had no clue.
yeah, I would have definitely changed that. That's why when we got him, I waited till, you know,
Yeah.
early or late spring.
We waited till the time was right, and
It got lucky that everything worked out with the breeder and everything like
did
that.
get lucky.
You know?
And it can be hard because when you're at that point, especially if you're someone who's lost a dog, so you want to mend your heart. And this guy really did mend our broken hearts after losing our Bulldog Winston. But you know, you do want to take the time to really get beyond the emotions of just wanting a dog and thinking about, okay, what's going to be best for the dog? What's going to be best for the family? You know, with the time that you have, with the weather, with the ability to socialize and train, what is going to be the best case scenario? And when you really think about the bigger picture of what's going to be best for yourself and the dog in the long run, it may be waiting a bit longer. It may be waiting until the time is right and skipping over that litter of puppies and waiting until another time of year.
And there's nothing wrong with waiting. There's always going to be Cane Corsos. You can always get one. They're not going anywhere. And while you're waiting, do you know what they can do? They can check out the programs in the description box, because what Kara and I did was, before we got Bruce, we self-educated ourselves very thoroughly.
We did.
Refreshing our minds on how to train a puppy, refreshing our minds on obedience training, because it's been so long.
We spent months.
We spent months doing it. So check out the courses in the description box. There's a puppy training course, there's a canine boot camp course, there's a raw feeding course, and then you can save money and get all of those courses plus one specifically on Cane Corsos in our bundle package we have called the Ultimate Breed Cane Corso, and that will set you straight. Tons of information in there.
So like Jason said, that might be a great idea if you are someone that does decide to wait until the weather's right and it's going to be easier for you. It doesn't mean you wait to start learning and educating yourself on the training aspect. I highly encourage you guys to, even before you get your puppy, start increasing your skill set on how to best go about training these guys, what you're going to expose them to, come up with your checklists, you know, go through the training guides, and really be well prepared. That way when you get your puppy, you're just hitting the ground running.
Short video. I think it was a short video. Maybe it was a long video. I never know. I always think they're short, and sometimes they're not. But it's a DM that I get all the time. Hey, I can get on the breeders list, but I won't be able to pick up my puppy till January, and it's winter time in January here. Should I get it? And you know, so since I'm always getting questions like that, I figured, hey, maybe it'll help you guys out decide. Just put things into perspective. Don't ever rush getting a puppy, guys. They're not going anywhere. Do your research, plan everything ahead. Make sure you have your training down before you get one. You don't want to be making mistakes as you go. Don't learn on the fly. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to do all the things on the way out. If you happen to enjoy my lovely wife, you can check her out in Kara Fit Life. And until next time, peace.